What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out the video. In this build, we're making a black walnut countertop with like a blue epoxy pond in it, you could say. I've got my awesome little helper here, and what I'm sitting on is going to be used in one of the next videos. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. This video will be out in probably 5 or 6 weeks. So some of the footage I used for this actually got messed up when I transferred it to my computer. So if you have any questions about anything that I did, just make sure to comment down below. And if you like it, hit the little thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, then, well, I'm sorry. I'll check you on the next one. Alright, so now that we got everything rough cut to length, as you can see behind me, we're going to get this thing set up on the workbench, and we're going to rip them down to a rough width. The finished countertop size is going to be 44 by 74. So I'm going to take these, cut them about 12 inches wide, and run them through the planer, and then we'll join them. So while we were processing slabs, we ran into an issue to where the live edge of the slab was actually dipping in a little bit too far. So what we're going to do is I talked to the customer, I'm going to straight cut it like normal, and where the live edge joins up with another piece, we're going to epoxy that so it'll be like a live edge pond, more or less, not really a river. Okay, so now that we got it straight cut, you can kind of see more what I'm talking about. So this will be a straight edge joined up to the other pieces, and then right here where you see the bark starting to kind of jut in like that, all this will be epoxy. So from here to there will be like an epoxy river. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. I think it's gonna be like a neat little addition type thing to the countertop. So we'll see when we get there. Okay, now that we got everything planed and jointed, it's time to start taking the bark off. I'm going to use my angle grinder with a wire wheel, so I'm going to mask up like I got the COVID, and we're going to get started. I'm glad that's over. I'm extremely covered up. I kind of feel, and I think I look like Chewbacca. Anyways, some people may say, oh, why didn't you do that, debark that by hand? Get like a little knife thing and just, you know, do it all by hand, be a real woodworker. Because power tools, man. DeWalt made that thing for a reason. So I used it, and it's awesome, and it's kick-ass, and it saved me so much time and headache and muscle soreness. You ever been working on a project or anything just in general, I feel like you just got slapped in the face at a certain point? Well, I've hit that point. So what happened is I was getting ready to assemble our countertop, and I noticed that we're going to be about 1/4 inch too skinny in one little point. And what caused it is just the curvature of the tree. Pretty much just kind of went like this, and we got skinny. So what we're going to do is I got a scrap piece of black walnut. I'm going to rip it down to about 1.5 inches and put that in. It won't look too bad. It'll just have to act as a little spacer, and that way we get our width. Everything will be peachy. We'll have another little epoxy pond to add to it. It'll add some cool color, and we'll keep moving forward. Okay, so I did this off camera, but I laid out the spots for my C-channel. So what I did was that spot, that was wrong. Don't do that. Anyways, I measured the width of each edge, popped my center line there, then measured off 17 and a half inches to here and over there for the length of my C-channel, and then my width. And I did that from measuring 16 inches from the center back. So I'm going to now route this out and put my C-channel in.
Right. Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand. Wax on, wax off. Breathe. In through nose, out the mouth. Wax on, wax off. Don't forget to breathe. Very important. Wax on, wax off. Wax on,